the traveling salesman is an equation or an algorithm that will give you the shortest distance between 2 points. So that's what the shortest path is. And then the traveling salesman problem is a part of it, and it has to be a Hamiltonian cycle, which means it travels through each vertex exactly once.
It doesn't look at this one.
Go through, once you've gone through one of them, you can't go through it again. And it's an undirected graph.
It goes through each vertex.
See, look, if we're already at B, why is it?
All right,
have a red line?
and so
Because it's examining that one, examining this one.
If you're already here,
the reason we
why would
care
examine this
is it can help you figure out what's going to be the shortest path. Say you're a traveling salesman and you need to go to Seattle, New York, Chicago, and Miami, and you're like, well, which way am I going to go? You need to figure out the shorter or shortest path. The algorithm may not necessarily give you the shortest path, it'll give you a shorter path.
I can't go back.
And so we care because like Google Maps and MapQuest and all that will actually figure that out for you, or try to, depending on what you really want to be shorter, whether it's time or distance.
No, it's like it decided that to get to C, you should go from 0. I have no idea what.
How do you solve it or find it? It needs to be a Hamiltonian cycle.
It's assessing the distance.
Not all the paths necessarily connect to each other, so you can't necessarily go
when it's done with this one,
Seattle to New York,
it's assessing
but Seattle can shoot to other places. And as long as you have a Hamiltonian cycle, you're fine. The algorithm that we found is the Dijkstra algorithm.
That's the route I'm going to take.
So from 0 to C.
And it's finding the path at the lowest cost. So,
From 0 to B,
yeah.
the shortest path.
So that's going to be your shortest one, or lowest cost, like overall.
It's looking at each of the distances and adding them together.
Or else you can take and do it the brute force method and figure out each of them and find out which is shorter.
Microsoft Streets and Trips.
But when you're doing like 700 different things, you don't have time to go in and calculate out how far each of the different options is.
In that little graphic, is that solved with respect to shortest path?
It's not always the most effective.
No, I think I just stopped it at a certain point.
I see. Oh, so it was a GIF.
It was an animated one.
Okay.
But pretty much what you're going to do is... Actually, I think it is solved.
Which one did they start at?
This one.
Oh, I see they're numbered.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So, like, for example, with this one, this is your vertex, and then this is the cost of it, the weight of it. And that's 9, that's 11, that's 20, that's 20. So depending on where you come from. Alright?
I used to know that algorithm. I don't think I do anymore.
And it's undirected. You are actually choosing the direction you take.
So, you can do examples. Exciting.
Why do we care?
Do you
I
need
think I
chalk?
Google Maps,
Yes, but I have to.
routers for
So
internet,
if that didn't work, then you come back.
finding the best course to get to internet.
I want to be up here.
Like, say you wanted to get to
Okay, so
5 locations within the Rexburg area.
5
Like
locations.
Dunes,
Okay.
IF,
Let's
Walmart,
go
wherever you could
Seattle.
With it,
Okay,
doing
Seattle.
the traveling
LA.
salesman, you can figure out what's the most effective
LA.
and efficient route. Rigby. We're going to visit each location.
What? No, we're not going to review for ballet. I can't do it. Can't review that one.
How about
From
Dallas?
Rockford and the central hub.
Is that
It has the
Chicago?
route from
Chicago.
Cable, it's
Yeah, let's
bouncing
put Chicago.
Minneapolis.
through different.
And
It's got this the central location where it branches
Alright.
out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What
Let's put Denver
for
in
me
there
is
as
how
well.
I can explain it rather easily because my dad works for
Denver.
CenturyLink.
That is kind of
up
weird.
in here.
Just
From
for
the
the
central
central,
hub
you
where
know.
the internet originates out, it goes to what's called stinger box.
That.
At the stinger box, it branches out, sends out all the signals, and it's trying to hit the right spots to get the shortest route.
I
Because
figure from LA
if you leave the signal going too long,
Denver's definitely a hub.
signal degradation. So it's trying to find the quickest route to get to where you want to go to get the strongest
This
signal.
looks kind of funny.
Okay, well, I mean, let's go for it.
This was when we looked at
Alright,
the
so
this was actually the
we're gonna just wait this.
My dad, if you
However,
notice the stinger, when you notice the stinger box going up at his house,
and
you're like,
so
okay, in 3 days we're getting DSL.
so
So out of curiosity then, if
Five.
like Google Maps, things like that, use this formula, is it like perhaps made a little less efficient when, because I mean, when you tell Google Maps, like, I want to go to all these places, you usually tell it the order you want to go to.
You usually tell it the order and it'll, but if you
And then
turn
it like compares different routes and
Like-
finds the.
to get from here to Seattle,
Okay.
if you were just to say, I want to go straight to Seattle, you've
so
got
if we
to
start
take
here,
And then Seattle to LA
One is
and
to go across
Minneapolis,
southern Idaho,
Chicago.
through Oregon, up through Yakima,
Oh.
over to Seattle. The
That's
other
gonna
one's
be
go up
fun.
to Montana, take I-90.
Let me know the two.
And it weights that.
I figured it was about 2 hours.
It goes through and goes,
Alright.
you're going to be passing through different spots.
So where do we want to start?
We know the weight, the distances or the weights for
Let's
each
start
of
in
those
Denver.
spots.
Right.
So we'll,
So the idea is wherever you start, you have to come back to it.
Yeah, you have to come back to it for the traveling salesman. So if you're a traveling salesman, you have to visit all these cities. You want your shortest path, but you have to come home.
the distance between.
We're gonna use the brute force method.
No, this is the algorithm.
How's the
Oh,
distance?
it's the under.
This is the algorithm. I'll show you the brute force
this is the
method
shortest
in a
path that
second.
you guys
Okay.
From Montana, through Spokane, to
Alright,
down through Montana to here is 5 miles shorter than
The
it is to
shortest
go through
one,
Boise.
but we have to go through Minneapolis.
But
Because you have to go to all the cities.
and it's about the same amount of time. My mom
So-
actually looked it up and she was like,
You can go
there's really no
here,
difference
this
in
is
time.
2. That's a
Distance
3.
may be a little shorter, but it's
Then
not.
like that
There's really no
travels
difference in time, so it's inconsequential.
But I mean, that solves the traveling salesman problem right there.
4.
I was
You
solving
just went back to
first thing
2.
you
You don't
said
have,
you
you don't
don't
necessarily have to
understand.
return
Well,
to the
that's
first one.
because that's distances.
You were just
Oh, what
waiting
about the
Denver to
Chicago?
the others.
Oh, I see. I missed that.
Without
It's not,
dropping
it doesn't have to be complete, which means
That would be
you can't
4
go
or
from
it
A
could
to
be
T.
3.
Like on that, like here, the only way to get to 5
But you have to find
is to go
Hamiltonian cycles
all the way
too.
around.
Who else is
And explain the Hamiltonian cycle again.
Basically,
It passes every vertex.
In this, it's actually
we have a
assessment.
different
only
algorithm.
once.
That is going to be assessment of okay, which is the shortest.
And so the
path.
weight to Dallas also would be 4.
Like, not to steal your thunder. I'm
So do you just decide which is the
There's
lowest?
another algorithm.
Can you go from there?
Like,
It's not necessarily going to be the
You know,
lowest, but it's going to be the
Google
lowest
Maps,
result.
Google Maps
Okay.
questions, some of those, you can actually tell it, I want the fastest route, or I want the shortest route.
So, like,
It'll take those matters.
that's a start. I'm just going to put the
It
start
is
because
if
that's
you
a
have
start.
home somewhere and you go on your route.
Alright.
so kind of want this out that you have to go through.
That's the end of it.
I think this graph is really
Yeah.
confusing looking because it's all crossed over each other. But, so Dallas,
so that makes sense. You miss-
Denver to Dallas would be 4.
Only go through.
Yeah.
so that's 4.
Because it's that right there is 4.
Oh, okay, okay.
And that was
The
Alright.
algorithm,
what
you
see.
Dallas to
The
Chicago is
example that
2.
we did.
To
You have to start
Minneapolis
with
is
the
3.
same,
This is probably one of the better options.
with the distance to value to
So we can
the
start
distance.
by going here.
Florida to
With a big
DC,
fat line.
Like how they did.
Seattle.
That one, and then you have to go there. Then this is 9.
Right here. How
So
each of them have,
Um,
there's a value assigned to each
obviously
distance.
these two are the biggest.
Is that better than going down to Dallas with 5?
And you mark that as a visited node,
What
or
we
completed
noticed is you
node,
could do it
versus
That's
unlabeled.
true.
Wanna make 9?
You start going, okay,
Let's do
which
that.
one's
That'd be 2,
the most effective?
5.
Here.
Oh,
Could be miles, could be time,
Then you have to go 6.
just a random value you assign.
So 5.
Periods, they're just random.
Yeah, and going up this, the biggest.
And we just need to go to Seattle and back to Denver.
It's looking
yeah.
at, okay,
Try 9.
this is the distance.
And 3.
Oh, it's a
Assign
3.
it a 1 because it's
The
the
9 is from LA to Minneapolis.
Or I'm short, assign it to 10 because it's the longest. So assign it a 4.
So,
If you look at that, you don't necessarily have to talk about this.
And
You talk
it's
about
quite
19?
calculated on every single point,
you don't, it can help you.
especially the ones that are
take it from
That
New
seems
York
to be
closest to
fair.
you visited. It's figure out which one's got.
And you can weight it depending on different like criteria. This takes 2
It's
hours
looking at those.
versus this one takes like 9,
What's the shortest route?
which actually is very accurate. But
We
that'll
don't need
work.
to worry
It's-
about it.
Time or distance.
They're just
Maybe it was
constants
just
to
a
shake
small
out.
airplane that just takes it around.
Okay.
Just
Alright.
those large map.
It takes a really long time. So yeah.
You don't have to hit
So you can
everything.
take and figure out each of the different
Ultimately, you have to
methods that you have available.
Wait, so do you hit all the vertices or do you not?
So what is brute
You're
force?
supposed to hit all the
Brute
vertices.
force
So how come, like, like that example that we looked at previously, it left an unsolved node? It was, and actually 2 of them were hit, because like the partial path to C wasn't part of the final path.
take.
It ultimately does, it ultimately has to hit every spot. It has to hit every spot. But
Alright.
looking at this image,
So here we
it's
have
not gonna necessarily
Seattle,
look at 5 and 4, if it's got 6, 3, and 2, if you look at it.
Chicago,
Something like this.
Then once it figures out which one it's gonna go to, it goes, okay, that one's taken.
So what is the final path that this?
I just get bored.
and because I assume these are all big cities, they're all going to connect.
Well, it just shows 1 is the start, okay, so it's looking at 7, 9, and 14, which one's the least?
It's like,
Yeah.
So it goes to 2.
Kind
Now,
of cool looking thing.
15, 10, or 2. Well, to get to 6, you have to go.
Are these
you have to go
mileage?
3.
These are miles.
So it goes 6, 2, 3, 6.
I think I tried combining mileage and miles at the same
Yeah,
time.
I was like, is that how you pronounce that?
You know,
Even when
the
you
Seattle
get to
exit
3,
there. Right?
Miles.
it's just like, okay, I've only got 2 routes, 3 or 4 is my only option. And looks at those 2 distances.
Oh, I do not want to drive 12 hours tomorrow.
Where are you going?
Seattle.
Yes, because you don't want to go to McDonald's.
I am staying.
You have to go to Walmart and then go back to school and then go back to.
So,
But isn't necessarily the
then you
shortest path to
have
every single point.
each of the points, so
It's a possibility. Okay, about 5 minutes.
Seattle,
so what's the solution?
To finish up,
New York,
1, 2,
and I'm assuming I'm starting here. So that's our starting point.
Trying to get us from A to
Seattle
B.
to New York.
It's probably that.
Yeah,
That's
Chicago.
trying to get from A to B, which is it's looking at, okay,
Miami,
choose the next
Florida,
shortest, and
not
then 3.
Arizona.
I'm not gonna go 15 or 5 minutes.
This is Miami, Arizona.
Yes, there
So does
is.
that mean that 4
And
is
then
not
back to
included in the
May
path?
end up not being.
I'd rather go to Miami,
not all
Florida.
I think I prefer Miami Florida.
And he bought this like.
So you take,
Like, I'm not
So
trying
Seattle
to,
to
I'm just trying to
Where
figure
to
out
go,
what
and
it's
when
going
to
to
go,
be.
and like when to go to your fast pass
4 miles.
right, and then go do this right, and then come back and do that.
And
right.
then New York, Chicago
And
is
so they put you, like,
7:14.
optimized, so you're going more than-
Miami 11:90.
It
Then
costs you
Seattle
more than
27:30.
Yeah, travel salesman,
It's like plans it out.
it
It's
has
like
to,
plans.
because
Here,
you're
here,
given a
this,
set
like,
list
like,
of
now
locations to
you
go
want.
visit.
And then we
6,000.
leave in the middle of the afternoon,
You
when
have
it's
to,
busy, and we come
it's,
back
your
at
patient
night again,
is
and do the
determining if
same
you visit
thing.
everywhere.
So we were probably more like that.
And so you basically have to do that for each different
Yeah, you
paths.
have to come back.
Oh, wow.
We're truck drivers. They have a list of
So that would be the
specific
brute
spots.
force method. So you can do it.
For a smaller graph like this, it wouldn't be.
But when you're doing like 700 different cities,
Airports, yeah.
you're like,
Visit all the spots.
Nah.
no thanks.
Twice.
Wind rides.
And it won't necessarily always be like a complete graph, because you have to deal with different directions and things.
So what's key with the algorithm? I'm still not completely clear. Like,
Key is that you're going to take and weight each of these. So,
We all use it every day.
Going with that,
Or streets
How
and
do we do
trips, which, and Matt goes to streets and trips, actually allows for multiple stops. So that's what I'm trying to say, I want to go this one.
There's actually a pretty cool YouTube video
from here to here.
about this.
And then they use this.
What's the best way to, what's the quickest route to get from here to the room?
so you rank the weightings
And 6.
and 60
so those are my different weights.
That's, in effect, what you're running is the.
And you just try and avoid the higher ones?
Yeah, so you'll go probably this one, the
4, 1, 2,
4, 1, 2,
and then 6.
yeah, and 6. So 4, 1, 2, and 6. Yeah. 4 plus 1 plus 2 plus 6. So that equals.
What if 1 was like way lower? Like what if, or what if 6 was just like huge? What if 6 was like 10,000 miles?
You can
Should we count for it? Oh, so wait it
make
past
it a higher
6.
weight.
That makes sense. But make
Like
it more
if
manageable.
you could do instead of 4126, you go 4325,
Or even like, you know, like the fastest.
7, 9, 14.
So then there's less to check. I get. So
Yeah.
getting a shortest, it's not the shortest, but it'll be a shorter path, so you can only just check a few of them.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
And really what you're